Yeah.
Oh, this is it.
Right, he always targeting me, bro.
Hey guys, we're here with the School of Ministry in Denton at Buc-ee's. You guys are about to hear a great message from Mason right now.
Then Jesus came to them and said, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age."
What's up, Reach? If you don't know me, my name is Mason. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and choosing to watch this. Today we're going to be talking about something super serious. Not how church kids act, not how Christians behave, but how disciples live. Because anybody can say they're a Christian, but disciples follow Jesus. And there's a difference. So, are you ready? Number one, disciples follow, not just believe. Let me ask you something. How many of you follow someone on social media? Because you can follow them, you can look at everything they post and like all their content, but they don't know who you are. See, some of us follow Jesus like that. We serve him from a distance. We post the Bible quotes. We like the verses, but we're not actually following his life. You see, when he called his disciples to follow him, he didn't say, "Agree with me." He said, "Follow me." In the Gospel of Luke 9:23, it says, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and pick up the cross daily and follow me." Focus on that word daily there. That means disciples don't just show up on Wednesday nights. They show up at school, at work, on the team, online, and most importantly, in private. Following means obedience even when it's not comfortable. It means forgiving when you don't want to. It means choosing purity when temptation is loud. It means standing for truth when everyone else is silent. Disciples follow. Now, don't get me wrong, following Jesus does come with a cost. Number two, disciples die to themselves daily. This one isn't popular, but it's real. Being a disciple means your life is no longer about you. Your reputation, not about you. Your desires, not about you. Your comfort, you guessed it, not about you. In Galatians 2:20, Paul writes, "I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me." That's wild. He's saying the old me is dead. Some of us want Jesus, but we don't want to let go of our old selves. Everyone wants heaven, but few people want holiness. But guys, heaven is holiness. Guys, disciples die to themselves daily. They wake up and say, "God, not my will, but yours be done." And here's the crazy part. When you die to yourself, that's when you actually come alive. And once you follow, and once you surrender, things start to change on the inside. But that's not where it's supposed to stop. That brings us to our third point. Disciples make disciples. Disciples don't just consume, they multiply. Before Jesus ascended to heaven, he gave one last command. Matthew 28:19. It says, "Go and make disciples of all nations." He didn't say, "Go build a platform, go get comfortable, or go get famous." He said, "Go make disciples." That means share your faith, pray for your friends, invite people to church, live in a way that makes people ask questions. Some of you feel called to speak. Some of you feel called to lead. Others of you feel called to reach your school. And that's not random. That's discipleship beginning to grow inside of you. A real disciple can't stay silent forever. Let's recap. Number 1, disciples follow Jesus daily. Number 2, disciples die to themselves daily. Number 3, disciples make disciples. Following, surrendering, and multiplying. That's how disciples live. Let me end with this. You don't drift into discipleship, you decide. Nobody accidentally becomes bold. Nobody accidentally becomes holy. And nobody accidentally reaches their school. It starts with a yes. Tonight, some of you need to go from a believer to a disciple. Not sometimes, not halfway, but all in. So the question isn't, do you believe in Jesus? It's, will you follow him?